Well, hello there. I'm just emptying one of the compost bins here at the house I'm staying in, and I thought I might just give you a look at where it's at. I'm not saying I'm the absolute expert compost maker, but I've picked up a tip or two in my time, and the very first thing I found as I was going through was this particular big piece of organic material. It's a half raw potato. It looks like it was one that was discarded, maybe it was discolouring instead of being cooked, and you can see it's just too big. When I picked this out now, there was a few worms attached to it. There was some scarlet fly. I don't know, will the camera pick up those little white guys? Ah, will, yeah. Those little white guys, they turn into little scarlet flies, into the little black guys that jump around when they pupate. So if you have, kitchen scraps like that, do chop them up to smaller pieces, as small as you can, and that it just helps. So I'll chop that up. Similarly, there's an onion. It was obviously again not good enough for kitchen use. Sometimes with those onions you can actually replant them and they'll resprout, and you can use the green foliage like scallions and such like, or else you can just chop them up and put them in the compost, but try not to put them in whole like that. For me, orange peel are a no. They are too citric. Orange and lime and lemon skins and that, they can go into the the bigger brown compost bin that we put out for collection. They can go in there as opposed to the garden compost bin. They're just too acidic for what you're trying to do at home, and it's the likes of them that would encourage the scarlet fly and then the larvae of the scarlet fly, which I suppose they play their role too, but really what you're looking to encourage are plenty of worms. Now the upper layer of the compost bin was pretty good. It had lots of leaves like so. Can you see that? Sorry. Yeah, the upper layer was pretty good. You had lots of leaves like so, and you can see there's worms working their way through that. And again, there seemed to be quite a layer of dry material, which is fine. You get that, and it does compost down. If you can get to wet that compost material a little bit, that's sometimes quite useful. Where I've collected compost material like that, maybe anytime I do a layer of composted material, maybe 6 inches or 15 centimeters, I'll try to put in some compost from an old container, or maybe a layer of soil, or something along that sort of lines. Something along that sort of line. So just tips and hints that I've picked up over the years. And of course, make sure that you turn over the compost heap, to get air into it and that. So the bottom material here is quite wet. You can see the scarlet flies there. Does the camera pick that up? It does, yeah. There's quite a lot, and that's really, it's the soil mix itself is probably just a little bit too acidic. It needs to be mixed through, air put through it, probably a layer or two of soil as well to absorb some of those more toxic materials. There's little things you can do which will improve it no end. And there is some nice stuff further down. I'll just show you this. This is the really good compost. You can see it there. It's lovely material. It's absolutely great. It really is. So more of that. Is what we're looking for. So I'm going to put the leftovers of the other stuff, I'm going to put it back in and work some air through it. Of course, any white roots, you see, that's where that bindweed is trying to grow up through the compost. I like Terry King's setup, where he has the compost bins like that, and he has them on hard surfaces, and he has taps underneath them to collect the liquid as the compost is breaking down. So he collects that and uses it as fertilizer. But this is a bit more basic setup here at the moment anyway, where it's just the compost in the Dalek sitting on soil. Anyway, I hope you're well. It's home gardening at this stage, isn't it, for us all, with the lockdowns going on. So I hope you and yours are well, and yeah, see you on the next one. Take care. All the best. Bye bye.